So with trace rifles getting a 40% buff, what I thought I'd do is I'd show you an exotic combo that is meant for each other. They go together like bread and butter. Coldheart is going to be getting the 40% buff trace rifles are to red bars. What Coldheart does, the longer you remain on target, the damage goes up and up and up until it hits a certain number. But we can get a free damage bonus with that, and like I said, these exotics work together like bread and butter. Foetracer, so it deals more damage to low health marked enemies. So basically, as soon as that enemy is getting a third of its health, or about a quarter of its health, the numbers are just going to keep going up and up and up all the time with your damage that you're doing. Coldheart, what that does, again, it does more damage the longer you remain on target. So once it gets up to a certain number, it's going to stop. But with Foetracer, once that enemy gets to a quarter of its health, round about a quarter of its health, it's going to start taking even more damage. So it's a combination that works really well together, and I'm going to show you a few clips, nothing major, but I hope you enjoy it. So now this is a clip without Foetracer, just showing you what the Coldheart does. Basically, it just hits a certain number the longer you stay on target, so it's sort of, the numbers go up and up and up the longer you stay on target, and as we can see there, it sort of starts off at around about, what is it, 1493 to crit, and then it'll get up to, I think it was 1793, and that's sort of like the max the Coldheart is doing on this target. That's sort of its perk ramping up, the Coldheart perk. And then what I'm going to do now is show you a clip with a Foetracer, with the Foetracer perk kicking in with that. So it gets to the 1793, but then as soon as it gets to a quarter of its health, the numbers just keep going up and up. So Coldheart makes the numbers go up, and Foetracer is making the numbers also go up, so it's a really quick, free damage buff. You see it now, I've slowed it right down. So as soon as it gets to that little bit, that quarter of its health, the numbers just go up and up and up, all the way up to, I think it was 2279 was like the last number I got up, so it's quite a big damage buff. Now I know in the TWAB it said to get the 40% extra damage, the exotic trace rifles, against red bars, and I know I'm showing these against yellow bars, I know that, but like, it was just a good way of showing you what it does. And what we've got to remember as well is at the beginning of the season, especially for new raids and new activities, we are going to get a lot of tanky red bars, especially in the new raid. So even in the old raids we get quite a lot of tanky red bars still, certain GMs, so it's pretty useful to sort of remember for next season when we actually get these buffs. Like I said, perfect combination. A few little clips there, Foetracer, and this is against the unstoppable 1350 ogre, just showed you there, it's kicking in there as well. Smashed him to bits with that one, pretty easy. It's alright, it's pretty decent now, so it'll be even better next season. I hope you found it okay. Take it easy.